everyone, Julie here. Today I want to share with you 5 quick ideas of things you can listen to practice your listening skills, other than Netflix and podcasts. So I love podcasts. I think there's a lot of podcasts out there, depending on the language. But Netflix, to be honest, I just grew bored. Like I grew bored of watching TV shows. Even in other languages, especially that you have to kind of lower your standards because there aren't that many. So you have to watch stuff that is not necessarily great. So yeah, so I have some ideas, things that I have implemented in my daily life. Not all of them, you will understand why in a second. But I think they're really cool to get that listening practice through something else, something a bit different. Okay. So first thing, might sound weird, but I absolutely love it, is guided meditation. So I meditate all the time, and I've tried to do like guided meditations in other languages. So for me specifically, it's in Italian and Portuguese because I'm there with my level. I don't know, it's just such a cool thing to do. Although it does make the meditation process a little bit more difficult because sometimes I'll be hearing a word and I'll start to think about that word or like the sentence and I'll lose track of the actual meditation. So yeah, but yeah, I think it's a really fun and different way to practice listening. The second one is to watch recipes. So, on YouTube, there are so many videos of recipes in all the languages, especially for, local food that is made in the countries where the language is spoken. And it's both, a cultural experience as well as listening practice. So I think it's awesome. And it teaches you, sorry, a lot more than the few words that you learn about food, like it teaches you a lot more vocabulary for the utensils. Is that a word in English? The tools, like what you use to cook, or spices. Like, I don't know. I think it's really fun and it's good practice as well. The third one is a little bit closer to the Netflix vibe. It's travel vlogs and travel documentaries. So I have mentioned one in French, which is called Échappée Belle, which is amazing. For practicing French listening specifically, but they exist in all the languages, and I think they're really cool. And for example, if you are learning Urdu like I am, you can listen to, Pakistani female travelers exploring their own country, and it teaches you both the local slang as well as like give you a completely different perspective on the country and the culture. So I think it's really cool. So yeah, I think travel vlogs and documentaries are some of my favorite things to practice listening. Fourth one is workout videos. So that's the one I was telling you that I do not do because I do not work out, because I am lazy. But I have recommended it to some of my students who are not lazy, and they have said it was very good as well to practice listening because you're making this physical effort, so you don't have time to stress over every single word. You just have to kind of get on with it. So it's also good practice. And last but not least, and I know it sounds stupid and I had my own prejudice against this, but I've changed my mind, and it's TikTok. So TikTok, because of the algorithm, if you start to look up keywords in your target language, you will start to be showed more and more videos in that target language. And it's a great way to be exposed to all kinds of stuff in the language. Like, for example, in Arabic right now, I have, activist, feminist people, saying stuff, comedians making kind of like sketches and, skits. And it was like funny videos. People, I don't know, there's everything. And I think it's really, really cool to get that little, 10-second, 30-second exposure to the language without, it's not such an important, there's not much at stake, with a TikTok video, at least when watching one. And so I think it's a really cool way as well to get that target language, thrown at you while you're on the toilet scrolling. I think it's cool. So yeah, that's it for today. What else do you guys use to practice listening? I would love to know if you have other things, because I truly believe that we are all a bit fed up with podcasts and Netflix. So if you have other things that you use to listen, I would love to hear about it. So let me know in the comments, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.